Hello and welcome back to Looks to Gaming. So we should be live again here now, hopefully. I've just restarted the stream up again after that sort of slight issues we were having. And as far as the YouTube upload's concerned, I will be going to merge these two bits together. So it'll be one sort of big video for YouTube. So that battle ended in a defeat, but we got a couple of tank kills in at the end at least. That set us back slightly, but yeah, sort of rushing through some of the things here now. Right, we're only a couple of thousand XP away, so that's surely bound to be earnable. But we're here in a moment, there's just a little advert playing on the preview. I want to check that the stream is indeed live. It appears to be live, but we lost our viewers, so that's unfortunate. Right, let's just jump back into battle. Right, we're loading into Highway. I'm not sure if I've done this one yet on the Xbox One. I think I may have done actually, come to think of it, in sort of the recent day or two. Well, we have one viewer back again, hello. The stream went down briefly there and we lost the two viewers we then just had, but yeah. We're loaded into a battle here and hopefully we're going to get stuck back in. In terms of this one, if we're starting at the left side, it'll be across the bridge / river to the town on the right, and sort of trying to stick close to the edge of the map. And yep, that's the strategy. We're only in our tier 6, it's just a bit against the battle. It's already almost there we go. Using this for the sake of sort of getting the XP multiplier to help us complete the street up to Widepark, just a couple of thousand XP out. I do have my fan on the background, so that's really good. I need to sort of watch these streams back later and see if they are sort of suitable for transferring to YouTube afterwards. Shot for shot. have to keep turning my fan on and off because like it'll be cold sat here in front of the fan, but then when I switch it off it's suddenly warm. And the sun's going down on this side of the house, so the sunlight's now blasting in through my room window. I think we're going to take the old VK30 out for a spin. It's been a while. And straight into battle as well by the looks of things. Something I was supposed to be watching on the TV right now, but I think I've missed it now, and it doesn't get repeated again, so oh well, never mind. It was just some of the the racing from the previous weekend, or from the weekend just gone, should I say. Right, Abbey. So on this one, I guess we'll go down a bit on the right side. Well, the right side, the left side, I mean, I'm thinking so it's starting from the top we'll turn right, but if we're starting from the bottom we'll turn left. I'm not too sure if you can get across to those islands on the right, come to think of it. Maybe you can use that smaller island in the middle to sort of bridge across if the water's sort of shallower at that end, but aside from that there may be inaccessible territory. And we're starting up the top. Right, we're going to come down the right side here. The last time I had a battle that was in the Canada,
time to roll out.
Most epic battle. And I do have it ready. I've got it uploaded and ready to go actually. I'll be putting it out by the end of the stream, I think is what I'm thinking. for spotting at least 3 targets and winning the battle, if not getting a kill. Is it just winning the battle? Yeah, it is just winning the battle. So that helps with our coin earning, and we've almost got enough XP earned as well. And yep, same amounts of damage nearly. Just had to mute the mic there for a moment. Right, cloak and dagger and road to victory. And our progress on that's surely going to be one like fairly decent or average battle. Like at least a victory battle anyway, but I think the 2 times road to victory XP is going to help with that. Well, seeing as it might be our last time using the tiger, let's take it out for a spin. Because like I say, last time using it, we're not getting rid of it, but we will be moving up to the tiger too, as well as potentially moving the crew from this tank to that one. So, because like this is the first crew I've got that's actually sort of that's fully trained on their first sort of skill or perk out of all my tanks. So I'd quite like to have that in like my new tank rather than like a new crew with another sort of having to relearn everything. Starting to run out of juice here. My mouth's sort of getting a bit on the dry side, but yeah, I just have to make it last, or hope by it can last out. Just had to mute my mic there to clear my throat a bit and finish off the rest of my juice to help with my throat, so there goes that. Yeah, this was the Himmelsdorf night battle that I spoke about that I done on a little test stream earlier on in the day, and it does look quite nice now on this. I think there would have been a night battle for this on the 360 one as well, obviously, but I don't remember it looking quite as nice. I do hope this loads into battle like before it starts, or at least as it just starts. And I'm about to find out. Nope, it's already gone. Not by much, but some nice light reflection there as well. Just that sort of from the sort of distance. Speak of the devils, they should attack up. Just one tank, I don't know if you could beat Look how nice this looks. Just the detail of what's going on around you.
tracks was hit. We didn't even scratch them. They hit the engine. We're losing speed. We nailed them fast. Target locked. Target unlocked. We didn't penetrate their armor. That one didn't go through. Viewfinder knocked out. We can hardly see anything.
This is good.
Bounced off. We didn't penetrate the...
It was destined to happen eventually. It's like he's going to sort of suffer the same fate there. You'd think that. Now let's return to the garage. Check the stream still going whilst it does that. It looks to be fine anyway, I don't see anything wrong with it. I do hope that briefly sort of loading up the stream preview to see that it works, that it's working okay, isn't actually affecting the stream itself. And wow, we're almost there, like 50,000 coins off I'd say. Cloaking dagger and road to victory. Oh yeah, that's just the standard 2. How's this one doing then? Hang on, that was a defeat or what? But that battle was still in full swing and our team looked to be doing well at that, what? How on earth did our team just suddenly lose that in a matter of seconds? Like, at least a minute? What on earth? That is bizarre. I think that battle broke because look, all the tanks are still here. Like, all those tanks are still alive apart from me on their team. I really don't get that. It's like the lock came back far too soon. And yet I don't know how it's a defeat for us when it was what do you call it? No. Yeah, we're like literally less than 100 XP away from that now. So any battle is going to complete that. But yeah, like I'm saying, that like, how's that a... Press the wrong button now. How's that a defeat? I'm the only tank dead on our team. That makes no sense at all. And our tiger's up to 100,000 XP, of which we've got the 78,000 to spend on the research for the Tiger 2, as well as just earning the money along the way for getting the Tiger, for getting the tank itself. It's like we may need to go above our target silver reach, but yeah, we're going to switch to our T14 premium tank here in the next battle. Is Widepark in the raid for this battle though? The stream still seems to be going, so that's okay I guess. Not much action in the chat, so I'm going to close that. I'd say the streams went okay, like, apart from the one downtime caused by issue with connection in the USB ports causing the capture program to have a fitting crash, but yeah. Apart from that, the stream itself has been fine, but as far as putting it on YouTube, like I said before, I need to watch it all back first, see it's okay, and then sort it out if it is. If it isn't, I need to try and like maybe remove certain bits, or I don't know, I'll see what happens when it gets to that road, I guess. And to like turn my microphone headset volume right down, because even with my headset and it being in a park, I was still picking up the game chat. Everything going through, which is bizarre. Issues to seems to be lagging, honestly. That wasn't quite smooth. Normally I follow that round to go anything. are sending an attack against the bridge, but I don't think that would give them a serious changed tank comes back in. Right, we're going to jump into our premium tank for a bit now to earn some coins, and I feel that after that battle this, the operation should be complete and I'll get another free tank to play around with. Although actually I've not completed the operation on that one yet, so I might just do that. Once we can afford to buy our Tiger 2, then I may hopefully get a sort of battle in before I end the stream, but we'll see. I was thinking about ending towards 8 PM, it's now just after 7:30, but I may keep going through until 8:30 just because of the slight hiccups we've had along the way. In fact, I had to sort of restart the stream as well. At least as far as highlights are concerned, I can... Well, I don't know actually, I don't think I can merge the two together. I'll just have to put it as like 2 separate highlights. And if we can be bothered, or if it's worth the effort, I may make a highlight of that sort of the battle that I had earlier on with some one-on-one sort of artillery and another tank left in the end. Although it was sort of 1 on 4 with my artillery against 4 other tanks, and I just sort of managed to kill 3 of them. There's quite a lot of tanks, and I bet you all these 2s are all these sort of free tanks. I had to mute the mic there to yawn, of all things. And I moved a bit too much that caused the headset's cable to move around quite severely then. I might put this fan off after this battle because it started to sort of get chilly being sat in front of it again. Because I'm sat at my laptop, which is like near to everything, and like I can't be sat back because the headset's cable is I have the bit of it in the middle tied up just because I don't want to have all the extra cable going around, and the fact that seemingly the USB connection gets interrupted by sort of nudges that can cause everything to crash. So if I had that sort of unwound and had the sort of freedom of the wire, I might end up accidentally sort of moving too much that might cause a sort of vibration all the way to the other end and knock the wire out of place. Right, let's move out! it should be back from its battle by now, given the fact it didn't come back instantly like the last battle. We have ops complete. Yep, we have the operations complete. There we go, freedom to win. Can I take a screenshot from the program? I can. It's a screenshot for future reference. I might press on that again just to be sure it did take the screenshot, because it doesn't actually say. And yeah, there's Victor. Fair bit of XP now. Freezing operation complete, part 4. So we got the garage slot and the tank that comes with it as well. And yeah, that's quite a... I knew that one was going to complete it anyway, given the fact it was less than 100 out, and that's now, that's 1,912, that's beyond what it needed to be. And yeah, just a sort of average battle on the whole really, and the fact I got defeated early. Let's claim our free tank, there we go. So at least sort of what we set out to do on the stream was accomplished that, at least, in terms of that we've completed the Freedom to Win Part 4 operation and got our free tank to go with it. It's another German tank, so a German Nazi tank to add to the lineup as well. I don't know why, oh never mind, I was going to say I don't know why the Twitch preview wasn't working. I was just giving that a quick check. Road to victory 2. And yeah, there we go, Freedom to Win Part 4 at the bottom. Checked in all of them. Right, I guess we can activate another operation now. I might keep the Iron Will one for now, but I'm not sure what else to activate. Penetrate 15 shots. Can see that maybe happening in a tank that has a burst of fire. Wasn't too bad a battle. We're getting some nice coin earning. We can actually afford our tank here as well, but first we're going to take our new tank out for a spin here to see if we can't get a winning battle in it as well. That would be a nice way to have its first battle, or inaugural battle I guess you could say. Let's make sure it has the crew should be fine. Yeah, we can get a skill on this crew. Set up mentor for them. And set our supplies. I know it's only a little tier 2 tank, but and that will actually take away from our being able to buy the Tiger 2, but another battle or two and we'll be able to afford it again. And like I said, we might need to do some more after that just to make sure we have the coins. Given that it's 20 to 8 right now, I think I'm going to keep going till half 8 actually. Possibly 9 at a push, but we'll see. The stream hasn't really had any viewers, like it's had the occasional viewer here and there, and we did have the 2 at the point just before we had to stop the stream and start it back up again, but yeah. At least the stream itself has been okay, but obviously I prefer to actually have viewers on the stream, otherwise it makes it seem a bit pointless. Might as well have just sort of recorded this as one big battle, and or well, once a big long video and took out all the hiccups along the way. No, we got Himmelsdorf in the night again. That's a few times that's come around actually. A few for the night one anyway, and at least a couple for the daytime. Which I think is just classed as a normal battle. Let's just
Target unlocked. We just dinged them. That's gotta hurt.
That shit. Come inside here. Just calm the buildings a bit as I'm
Ready to fire on target. Target released. That's gotta hurt. We didn't penetrate their armor.
Shells from that. Is it a bit better?
Ready to fire on target. Target unlocked. We nailed them bad. That's gotta hurt. It could break any minute. We didn't penetrate their armor. They're knocked out. Ready to fire. Let's find another target. That's gotta hurt. We didn't even scratch them. Critical hit. We nailed them bad. We lost the track. We're immobilized. Target locked. That's gotta hurt. We fixed the track. We nailed them bad. One of our tracks is damaged. They blew up our...
Taken care of. Wow, that was like the second last tank left in that map. There's one tank here that's still going and one that it doesn't appear to be loaded in at all. And it looks like the battle's going to be a defeat after that, but put in a good effort, I'd say. One of the best to our ability. Right, I've been saying about taking our T14, so a premium tank out next, so we'll do that. I don't think there's any other battle logs come in that we haven't already seen. Right, our T14 then, this one should earn us some good coins. It's like the last time I did a stream was a while ago, maybe earlier in the year or at some point last year, and I'd done a bit of the old Gran Turismo on the PlayStation that was through my PlayStation 3 actually, and yeah, so it was another stream where no one really turned up to watch it at all, and it felt a bit pointless sort of keeping going with it, so I ended up just cancelling it, and yeah. This one's feeling a bit the same, but I'm keeping going with it because like I'm still having these tank battles and getting stuck in and doing the best we can at the times. And just the sake that we've got our sort of XP multipliers and our premium hours left and that. Oh, we've actually jumped into this battle when it's not already begun. To clear my throat there.
Let's get this show on the road.
Everything. given the damage I just put in. But yeah, these battles are still earning us money from the premium, and that's our main concern right now. Even if it's putting a dent in our stats, maybe. I think we have a log. We do. Defeat on Himmelsdorf. What medal is that then? Cool-headed. Not seen that one recently. I've had it quite a few times before, but yeah. And I was somewhat near the top, like top 3 at least. Did some not too bad damage there. Not spending too much time on these, on the ops, I'm just checking them, but I don't have the sort of freedom to win one check to check anymore, so yeah, I guess I don't really need to pay attention to that now. Let's take the Locust out. I think the Locust was like, it was a gift tank during one of the sort of World of Tanks weekends, or like on the 360. I think it was possibly one of the April Fools, like a sort of free tank kind of thing, I'm not sure. No, I don't think so actually. I don't recall what it was from, but yeah. Sand River at night, this is another nice looking map. It's one that I might sort of end up recording on here at some point for a comparison video, and maybe hope that I get it on the 360 one if I like do more recording on there as well, because obviously I can't compare between both if I don't have both to compare with. World of Tank streams must not be very popular, either that or there's like an official one going somewhere that's getting all the views. Between that or just the fact that maybe people prefer just to do the battles rather than watch people do the battles. I've had fun playing this though, but yeah, might not end up being able to stream it again if that's the case. It's the point of a stream is that you're sort of interacting with your viewers, and if no one turns up then might as well as just recorded videos instead.
Time to roll out!
Always expected. Don't be afraid to retreat. Yeah, I don't think I really had the chance to retreat there, just kinda happened like that. Well, at least I can look at the tank that I was thinking of, rather than this one. Wow, we must have had a good battle somewhere, so up to 475,000. I think we already checked that one. Victory on Pacific Island. Yeah, that's where we just got us a bucket load of coins from. Skip ahead through that. Give this a quick brief look at. I suppose if you're watching this back on YouTube or on the Twitch sort of highlight and you are interested in the stats, then feel free to pause the video. I was thinking of the T7 car, even the T7 combat car. That's the one that I had in mind. Well, let's take that out for a spin. That's the sort of fast firing one that can sort of speed around the map quite quickly. I feel like I could sit here like all night just playing this, but we didn't like. It's not really making for much of a stream when no one actually turns up to watch it, disappointingly. Or maybe the occasional viewer here and there, but obviously you'd prefer to have someone to like at least chat to or sort of some kind of feedback. And, yeah. At least the stream's holding out well on the plus side, so we have something going for us, and we know that if one day was with the possibility to do a stream again, or we can always mention it on a comparison video, and seeing as they're getting views, then it would be nice to sort of have someone sort of take interest from that. And they probably won't be too bothered on that in that sense as well, even. Maybe by once I put this stream onto YouTube, like it might get noticed and people might be more aware. I did put an announcement video, but it didn't really get many views in comparison to the other World of Tanks actual videos. I don't know what's taken this. The game's crashed again, hasn't it? Yep, I just realised that the elapsed time hasn't moved at all. Wow. Right, so we're going to have to quit out here for a moment. I'm going to bring up my Lookster gaming thing just briefly. Should have muted my microphone for that. My ear was getting itchy there, and that may have sort of caused some rumbling sort of sound on the microphone. Right, I'm going to try loading up World of Tanks again here and see if it opens. It does. Yeah, that was unexpected. It's the second time the game's seemingly frozen, so I don't know if that's some kind of issue at their end or an issue at my end because I'm streaming. I don't know. I'll have to ask one of my friends that plays it and is intended on playing it all day kind of thing. Why isn't it? It's not connecting right away though. Oh well, I know it takes time to, and sometimes it'll say you're not signed in. Well, I haven't seen that on this one. I know it says it does that on the 360 one. You hit play, says you're not signed in even though you are. And this is another weird thing. It says about sort of World of Tanks is now playable, and the remainder will be sort of available in the background, be downloaded in the background even. There's nothing downloading it. Like the bar at the bottom shows it's complete. It's all sort of playable and complete. So it's maybe just like a very minor issue to where the pop-up's not supposed to be on the screen kind of thing. Or that it's almost supposed to be up on the screen when it is actually downloading. I guess we won't get to check our battle stats from the tank we just sent into battle. Or did the tank come back from battle? I don't know. I don't think it did yet. Oh well. It's a bit on the slow side tonight, but then again, like I said, it could just be my stream maybe causing it to take that slight bit longer. I don't know though, because it's not like I have bad internet or anything, because the stream's perfectly fine and the quality slider's all the way along to the end. As far as it'll go, so yeah, it's I think it's trying to load me back into what I was in. I wasn't really in a battle though, I was just on the battles, the queuing screen. Did it actually load into a battle and not, like, maybe it did load into this battle, but because my game had frozen, it wasn't actually showing up on my end. Whereas like my tank's probably just sat here waiting for me to sort of arrive. Well, we're 3 minutes into the battle. At least we're not dead. That's the worst. Team's still to shoot down here across the beaches. Is it done it again? Yeah, that's good. That's good. It's happened again. Unbelievable. Oh, let's just bring up our looks to game in here for a few moments, and this is just odd. I was hoping to be streaming for another half an hour yet, but if the game keeps breaking like this, I might not get the chance to. Because I can't really stream if it just keeps going in, if it just keeps breaking the battles like it is. I think that should be a long enough moment for it to be able to load back in, but still. And it's crashed, it would seem. Or did it even attempt to load in there? I'm not entirely sure. Whilst I get loaded in, I'm going to send a message to a friend on Facebook chat and ask him about it. What I will do here actually is, when I'm getting loaded in, I'm going to sort of turn my fan back off, reaching forward to turn it off without sort of knocking everything like the controller off my leg. I think the game's trying to load us back into that battle unless it's finished. I'm not sure. I think it may be going to the garage now. I guess we'll soon find out. Seems to be loading us back into the battle, which is... So you would have thought that this battle would be over by now, but I guess it's still going. I did unmute my microphone there, I thought I'd maybe still had it on mute from a moment ago. Now we're back into the battle. I see the autopilot on our tank still kept us going. So where's the tank? Did it drown? So we're going to get a tank. This one is it's not really going to be a big area. Distance and detail, I suppose. Using the 360 just gained it as the sort of
heard. Where'd they go? Enemy vehicle knocked out.
That's how he was going to go down. That's the edge of the map.
Target acquired.
As far as
Target
I was
unlocked.
concerned, that was as far as he was going to go. So we need to get anywhere close.
We didn't even scratch him. He's gone. Find us another target.
After all that, I come back and get the final two
Great
tanks
job,
that left
man.
in the battle. Well, at least we managed to make something out of the battle in the end. Literally, in the end. Yeah, I don't know if it's the game or if it's maybe just because I'm streaming that it's having these sort of weird issues at times. Seems to be bizarre though. Yeah, that is from being sort of a potential zero earner. Well, not a zero earner, we probably would have got some kind of XP and coins out of it, but yeah, having just done all that, we got even more out of it. And placed third overall. Wow, that guy got 8 kills. He was on fire anyway. 230 shots fired. Compared to my 100 shots fired, which is still quite a lot, but it's a fast sort of firing tank. Yeah, we managed to actually get something out of that, so at least we had that going for us. Almost dropped the controller there. Right, let's have another battle in our T14, then I think one more in our Tiger, and after that we'll get the Tiger 2 purchased. Check my messages. Yep, my friend just said it's happened just now to him as well. Well, at least it's not just me then. Back to Abbey again. How's the stream holding up? It seems to be good still. And still no progress as far as the viewers are concerned. Either that or it's just not showing them, the chances are there are no viewers. Well, at least the stream configuration quality is still excellent anyway. That was quite a close up on the tank there to start.
Time to roll out.
So in case he moves gets into the map. That time just drove across the front, that was fine. I guess that's just me. I find myself getting into the right times to see so I'm trying my best to stay in cases like that. This battle doesn't freeze because there must be an issue with their servers just constantly still happening. I don't know if it's any extra premium time. Think it much too much because the rest of the energy left
Ready to fire on target. Target released.
for this one.
Enemy exposed. Bounced off.
Of course that shot bounced.
We didn't penetrate their armor. We just dinged them. Ready to fire. Let's find another target. Ready to fire on target. Target released. Ready to fire. Ready to fire.
said was a battle in our Tiger tank for the last time, seeing as we can now afford to actually research and buy it. I mean the Tiger 2 even. I'll show you here. Right, so yeah, we have the ability to research that, and the purchase price of 2,450,000 to buy it as well. I was a bit confused there as to why it's red, but because I've not researched it first. We'll have one last battle in it first, and then we'll sort of research and buy the Tiger 2. So we do have a couple of spare garage slots going at least. And I do have another tank in mind for using up the other one. I may sort of get rid of some of those the Japanese, French and China tanks that I've not really touched yet. I mean, I can always buy them back later on down the line if I end up getting some gold or more garage slots somehow. Right, we're back to Widepark. I guess this is one that like it doesn't really have like a you can go whatever way you want really, because it's a smaller battlefield than some. Well, it certainly feels like a smaller battlefield compared to like Pacific Island or Ensk War. Things quite on the big size. I could be wrong though. It might just be because it's like such a small town and yeah, it feels a bit small really. We did have one viewer there a moment ago, but they've now gone. Woohoo! It just seems to be the occasional viewer coming and going, and yeah, that's probably the best we're going to get.
Time to roll out.
Views that will equate to in total. It's honestly about keeping the viewers rather than so they can come. What's the meaning of the screen that from the there's that plastic. I still actually see the tornadoes.
Ready to fire. Let's find another target. They hit the engine. We're losing speed. I see one of them. Target locked. Enemy detected. Critical hit. Target acquired. Target released.
Yep, that was the
ready to fire on target. Let's find another target.
I was going to try and turn around and yeah, those two attacks are pretty much the same. You can't see it too much, you might not see it on the stream, but like you see the little thing on the side of the tank that lets you sort of look into the insides. There's not really dead crew or anything, but there's some of the little interior of the tank. I've seen it before when the tank started being completely blown off, and yeah. I reckon we can get a better send-off for a Tiger than that, so we might still come back and do another battle in it first. I know it's kind of holding up our progression on the next tank, but it's like I want to have a good send-off for it. Well, in fact, no, it doesn't matter because I'm going to be moving a crew up anyway. And there's nothing more to check on these. Yeah, my idea was that I was going to move the crew from this VK6 up to the 7, seeing as that's an elite tank anyway. And the Tiger is about to become an elite tank once I research the thing. Shall we? Is it worth jumping into another battle? I suppose that's not really a question, but battle results unavailable. And those ones are available, but there's not too much to check, I don't think. Yeah. Suppose we'll yeah, let's take that tank out again. Throw a sort of quick little battle whilst the Tiger's still in battle. I do hope my microphone sound's been picked up properly this whole time, because the microphone is in front of my face where it should be, and I did slightly adjust it there. Province again. I think the last time we had this map we were in our tier 3 artillery. yet keep going until night just because I'm like having fun doing the battles. Even when I'm getting defeated, it's still trying to get stuck in and getting shots off, and obviously you do have more fun on the battles that are actually worth being a part of rather than ones that you get killed right away. That, and that I'd like to take the Tiger 2 out for a few battles and earn some sort of XP really boost with it thanks to the operation. I guess we'll just shoot down here in a moment then. And there's two other tanks, two other people with this tank, should I say. And there's a pure little tier 1 in this battle that's not going to last long. I'm gonna say that you're probably...
Time to roll out! Enemy exposed. Ready to fire on target. Critical hit. Enemy vehicle destroyed. Target locked. Enemy detected. Target unlocked. Target spotted. Target acquired. Target released. Target spotted. The track is damaged. There's one. Track repaired. I can't see them anymore. Ready to fire on target. That's gotta hurt. That one didn't go through. We just dinged them. We nailed them bad. Track in. The engine is smoking. We nailed them.
Was using that fire Right, let's just go back to the garage then. Our Tiger should be out of battle at this point. Sure, there's probably a quicker way to do this. Yep, there we go. Check the log for it. It was indeed a defeat. Not a very eventful defeat at that, although I wasn't dead bottom last kind of thing. Itchy here again. And headset adjustments now. How's our stats doing? Ouch. 10 more defeats than victories at this point. And in terms of that, so just over 1,500 battles as well there. And right, let's crack on then with proceeding. So we're going to get our Tiger 2 now upgraded. Just do a quick couple of things here on my laptop. Nope, I didn't mean to press on that. That's the packages for the Tiger. What I meant to press on was this. Get that bot, and there we go. Our Tiger's now at elite status achieved on it. And yeah, 2,450,000 coins. All of our hard-earned money is about to go down the drain on this one tank. Purchase Tiger for 2,450,000 coins, should I say? Yes, even though that's going to spend everything. Right, your tank needs a crew before it can be driven into battle. Yeah, this is our best option. It says that's a better option, but I don't know why. Maybe because they just have like the higher progress bar, but they're still learning the mentor skill, whereas they already have the mentor skill. I don't really get how, like I've never really got that, and well, most of the time I just recruit a new crew and stick it into the tank, which as far as getting your sort of perks and skills along the way doesn't really help, I guess. But this time I'm like going to go ahead with like what I planned. Yeah, I'd say that that's definitely a best option, because he has the mentoring skill and he's like halfway through the next, I think I've got the Brothers in Arms skill on the go there. Whereas he's still in the process earning the mentoring skill, and I can always move him up to the Tiger then at that point. So yeah, we'll go with this one. I guess we can't go with this one just yet. Reassigning a crew to this vehicle requires retraining them. To which level would you like to retrain this crew? Yeah, you can tell now I've not done this too much when I wasn't expecting that to happen. I know that, like, I had read up about bits before saying the crew needs to sort of be trained again for the tank they're in, but I didn't think it was going to cost 100,000 coins. Well, that's disappointing. I was hoping to be using the Tiger 2 on this stream, but it seems not. Well, we've at least got a Tiger 2 rolling out here. Even though there's not a crew in it. I can't even afford to put just a sort of crew in it. So, can't even afford just to put a sort of crew in it. Tiger 2 purchased. And I know all about heavy tanks, so let's just proceed with that. Right, so as far as the Tiger 2 concerns, so no XP to start with, but we at least have a little, so we don't have too much to earn to get the first package upgrade on it. But at this point it's not going to be going anywhere because of the fact we don't have enough coins to be accruing to it. I knew I was going to need more coins on top of things, but yeah. And there's a comparison then between the Tiger 1 and the Tiger 2. It's significantly larger and more armoured around about, significantly bigger guns sat on top. Yeah, it is my first tier 8 tank, as you can sort of see, and the fact I'm clueless about how crews work. Let's not put our supplies on yet. What was that doing? I think that was just sort of cycling through other options for the crew. Wow, that requires a bit more training. I guess it's like if they're coming from a lower tier tank. For a moment there I thought I'd press B to put that crew in the tank, which would have been on because obviously you don't get a free crew. Yeah, and even on recruit, you can recruit a sort of rapid courses crew, but then you have to sort of learn that first kind of thing, and it's a bit longer to learn the tank experience and starting off fresh, and I'd rather not really. Well, I guess we might as well take, I was going to say take the Tiger out for another battle, but hang on, what was on our log there? No, it was just the stuff at the top saying about was research and purchase the Tiger 2 kind of thing. Right, let's go back to our sort of money makers, as they say. I suppose we can have another run at that and see if we can't get its XP multiplier used. We seem to be getting into battle straight away a bit more, like, or at times anyway, like the queue's not showing but it jumps sort of straight into the next bit. We keep going until 9 here, it's sort of 5 minutes away from half 8 that I said I was going to. So I'd thought about ending at 8, then I said about sort of ending at half 8 because of the sort of couple of hiccups we had along the way with the stream. And, well, one hiccup with the stream and a few hiccups with the game sort of freezing, and I've had to sort of spend time reloading back in. And yeah, I'm hoping maybe by towards the end of the stream we'll at least get our Tiger 2 sort of with the crew in it ready to go. And then I'll just be using that, so I'll get back to playing this later on, not on stream, and yeah. Widepark in the rain again, so sat here just staring at it intently.
Let's get this show on the road!
Started. Well, let's have a, I think we'll have a battle in the T14 this time, once it gets back to the garage. Did the tank finish up in a battle? It did, and it won as well. It was a winning battle and a nice bit of coin sound. Hang on, oh, we got the scout medal. Detect more enemy tanks and artillery than anyone else in your team, at least 9. Wow, I didn't realise we detected 9. That's slightly annoying, and you'll see why in a moment. Yeah, there's an operation here that I could have had active. That one, Fast and Furious, earn a scout medal to yeah, I could have had an extra 10,000 coins there, which is kinda much needed right now. How did that one not complete then? Oh, available to tiers 3 to 10, 3 to X only. Oh, never mind, yeah, available tiers 3 to 10 only, so even if I did have it active, it would have done hard, so yeah, that's, never mind that then. Let's take our Locust out again, see if we can be in a winning battle with that. Almost kinda dry it out here. I mean, it's close. My headset cable dropped again there, and like I explained before, that's the reason why I had to sort of restart the stream, because I wasn't certain if the stream was still going to be going now or not. But yeah, I was just saying about I could go get a drink, but given that I'll not be streaming for too much longer, there's not much point. Just continue on and get a much needed drink after that. It is about to turn 8:30 here, so keep going until 9 then. And that'll definitely be our sort of ending point if we're sort of minutes away from 9 and not in a battle. That's where we'll be sort of wrapping up the stream. I'm hoping to have built up enough coins by then though, but the fact it's taking longer to get into battles isn't helping. Which we're in a battle now. Right, we're going to head down to the right here.
Time to roll out. Enemy engine is cutting out. They've taken out our engine. We're stuck. We're on fire. I can't see them anymore. We've put out the fire. Engine fixed. Let's move on.
Should be fine behind us.
Enemy vehicle eliminated. They almost got us that time.
Stop telling me to fall back. I'm doing here.
Ready to fire on target. Target unlocked.
Not even shooting anything.
Target acquired.
Detected something there though.
Let's find another target.
Doesn't seem to be any of these things.
Ready to fire. Critical hit. Enemy detected. Target locked. Scratch another bad guy. Target unlocked. Target locked. Let's find another target. Target acquired. Target unlocked. That's gotta hurt. Critical hit. Scratch another bad guy. Ready to fire. Let's find another target. Target acquired. Ready to fire. Target unlocked.
Appears to be wedged between some. Yeah, the most tanks that are left here seem to be in this little wedge.
Target acquired. Let's find another target. Critical hit. That's gotta hurt. Ready to fire. That's gotta hurt. That's gotta hurt.
Get this final shot.
Target lost. They're knocked out. We've lost the target.
Tries to get
Target locked. Target unlocked. That's gotta hurt. Ready to fire. We just dinged them. Target released.
I say, hope this backwards is forward motion doesn't make it anyone's catching it anyway. And there's one tank left alive up there, so I might as well spectate that. There's one dead now. Watch that. Let's let this tank get oh, actually, is this? That was an unexpected outcome between those two. The fact that's still there. Oh, what did you do? Just drove straight off the edge of
Mission
yourself up.
accomplished.
That's probably not the way you wanted to go out of that tunnel. Oh, that's a nice bit of coin earning from that one. That's definitely a money maker. So we got Road to Victory and Cloaking Dagger, which increased the coin output. Master Badge 2. Aha, I was the top of that one. That's good to know. Had this, most XP earned, it would seem, not really the most damage or the most tank kills. The award for that goes to the guy with 5 tank kills there below us. As far as the efficiency is concerned, yeah. How many spotted did we get? 3 that time, or 3 detected, should I say. Oh, look at that, we're so close to our 100,000 coins that we need. That cloak and daggers on that. You know what, let's have one last battle in the Tiger then, seeing as we'll well be able to move the crew over to it. I suppose it won't be the last battle in the Tiger full stop, given that I still need to use it for my comparison videos recordings yet, but it'll be like the last battle for the crew in the Tiger one, if that makes any sense. Probably does, but just to me. Well, we've had a few good battles in here, and at least this will be on YouTube, so it's, even if it's not viewed by many, it's one of those things I can sort of look back on these battles. Could probably make some kind of sort of highlights out of the sort of battles that were worth taking away, and sort of maybe combine all those to make like a video in its own right. I might do that, but we'll see what happens. Might just be like, I'll do that on the side kind of thing rather than like focusing on doing that as a video. Highway, we haven't had this one since earlier on. I mean, I'll say earlier on, maybe an hour ago, or not quite that long, but yeah. Actually, it's a cable stop job, and it makes me nervous every time it sort of moves, because I think the stream's suddenly going to get properly ended. I guess people have in trouble going into the shop, I mean, because we expect to see tanks floating around here. There was just the tanks stopped. Between us and the KV3, we seem to be the best tanks in this one. I told to get a KV3 to start with, so we definitely the KV1, KV2, KV3, and KV4. I'm not sure again if there's a higher roll after that. I know there's the KV1S as well. I think if there's a great KV1 to do so it's a tier 5. It's maybe one of those sort of special task cables. So the headset controls, but the controls have the flag, it's when you flash it as well. It starts to press the wheels, like the operation is in.
Target locked. We nailed them bad. Enemy detected. We nailed them bad. They're knocked out.
There's all 3 shots. So we start to get destroyed in the dark. It's really cool to detect this. Be careful. Just call there's chances are.
We nailed them bad. I see one of them.
Sometimes I can
Ready to fire on target. Target unlocked.
how am I getting detected here? Get those nice close up textures. It's just
Ready to fire. Critical hit. That's gotta hurt.
we use this dip arms for extra cover. So that we don't get in the way of anyone's shell fire.
The engine is cutting out. That's gotta hurt. We prepared the engine, but we can't go very fast.
That's not what I got. Well, it's a nice bit of teamwork. Obviously, everything together for fighters, they decided to shoot.
Target fire. Target spotted. We nailed them bad.
It's not going to see this.
Target released.
Actually,
Ready to fire on target.
tank would sort of shoot me as I went by, but yeah, I'll maybe sneak around and grab some artillery kills. There's the artillery. Our team seems to be doing well in that battle, so yeah, we'll jump to the garage, and after that we'll get our Tiger 2 sorted out once it gets back from the battle. Because that doesn't look like it's going to be too much longer, going by the sort of number of tanks left remaining, and that we have quite a sort of strong tank force going their way. I think I did check that yet. Wow, I thought the game just froze there. I was pressing buttons and nothing was happening. I was thinking, wow, did the game just really freeze on me again? Oh, places stop XP on your team. Did that happen on that one? By any chance? It did. Huh. I really wouldn't mind getting that King of the Hill thing. Those 50,000 coins would be really nice right now. But to place as the top damage dealer on your team's quite a big thing. I suppose the top vehicle destroyer can be quite big as well. Like if someone's out there getting sort of 5 and 6 or 8, you're kinda not going to stand a chance, but I think I got 4 or 5 on one battle, 4 anyway. Top damage dealer though, that'll be a different ask. I'm not really sure which tank's good for doing that, and like I've got a number of tanks that can pull off a lot of damage like that. I reckon the T7 combat car, given that it's short thing, it sort of fires quite fast. You know what, let's have a quick battle in it and see what the outcome is, just whilst we're waiting on the Tiger coming back out of battle. And then after that we can sort of get on and at least maybe get 1 or 2, well, 1 battle win anyway I think with the Tiger 2 before we end the stream. Still no viewers, which is disappointing, but yeah. I think I'll be uploading this stream to YouTube as like one whole part, so like I'll have to piece the 2 streams together, but that shouldn't be a major issue. And like I said, I might make a highlights video of like some of the best battles from the stream that we'll see. Mines in the rain again. I think on the 360 side of things I've still got mines to record as a standard daytime non-rain battle in the longest tank. And the thing is, it just never came up, whereas tonight I've had mines in the rain quite a lot, and I think even normal mines at least a few times. A bit worrying, the headset cable dropped down because I used to sort of stretch from being sat here for these few hours. Stupid headset cable, or the USB connection, just the fact it's not
Time to roll out.
the slightest cord just comes in the range. That was a fantastic place of fuel. This tank has 1,000 as we said, it's a which looks to be using it just so about to happen, but yeah, I would have liked to at least get some kind of damage in there. Yeah, I can't see the King of the Hill thing happening for me. Maybe not. Maybe it might happen later on when I'm not streaming, but yeah, I think as far as the stream's concerned, I'll not sort of try and go out and get it. Right, we got a nice victory there with our Tiger, so that's a good way to sort of end. To sort of further take the last battle in it. Cloak and Dagger again, that got us a sort of nice boost of coins. Yeah, we practically got sort of almost 50,000 from that battle anyway. Twice. Oh, look how close that could have been to being the top damage earner. What we've just been spent talking about. Look at that, the two numbers just... Yeah, I could have had King in the Hill there without trying to get it. That's slightly annoying because I could have almost had 100,000 extra coins out of that one. Damn you, other person. Yeah, well, what can you do about it? Not much, it would seem. So that would have got us the top damage dealer, but yeah, let's not dwell on it. Let's quickly jump over to our Tiger 2 now, and we can actually get the crew in. And we have enough points left over that we can sort of do extra bits as well. Right, crew. Right, so we're now going to be taking our crew from our Tiger and sticking that in the Tiger 2 then, like we'd discussed before. And we can actually afford to give them the regimental screw-off training now. Yep. Right, the tank now has a crew in it. Let's get our supplies equipped. We can at least afford those. Seeing as if, like, if I was just over 100,000, I would have been able to afford them right away. And there's not really much else we can do to it at the moment, really. Well, you can tell I've not had this screen on the Xbox One yet. No, yeah, press that off. Yeah, these are all far beyond our price range, so that was pointless. I knew it would be anyway, but I just wanted to give things a check over to make sure it's all okay. Right, crew member successfully transferred, and crew retrained for like 100,000 as well there. That sort of took another big sort of dent in our bank, in our sort of silver earning. And what's that? We've got 19 hours left on that one, so when I'm on this later I should get sort of some more. Oh, and it's just popped up there. Oh, it's the game just managed to freeze. Yep, that just froze the game anyway. The tank returning from battle just managed to freeze the game. I'm sure I've had that happen on the 360 as well before, that if you're looking at your ops and then a tank comes out of battle and earns an op, it freezes on this screen. I can't remember if on the 360 you were able to quit out as easily. Like on here I can just go to quit like this and I'll not bring up the party. Was that? No. What I want is my looks to gaming. It's a title card. We'll give it a moment, load back in and get a quick battle in our Tiger to wrap up the stream then. Even though I've like not had any viewers, or maybe had the occasional viewer along the way and maybe not took notice if there was more views or anything, but yeah. We still had this, the idea I'm getting at there is we still had the fun with the battles and the different outcomes between the sort of quick defeats and then the ones that we actually got stuck in, or if whatever happened. I thought that was about to quit out to the dashboard again there, when it went to the black screen like that. I'd like to play, not play whilst downloading. So on the whole, I don't think the game's 100% stable yet. Like, it does run pretty well when it runs, but it seems to have those moments of pausing, like the game freezing in battles like that. But at least So on the Xbox One you can just seemingly quit out of the game and load it back up again. Whereas like if this had been on the 360, that would have required a console restart no doubt, and a stream restart along with it, which would have been annoying if that had been happening time and time again. And I think the log for that battle will be gone now. Yep. Nope, let's get me to the Tiger 2 so I can get into a battle quickly. Let's make sure that's saved. I think it should. Yep. Right, let's roll it in our Tiger 2 for the first time. And we're seemingly straight into a no loading screen, or straight into the loading screen for the battle rather than the queuing screen at least. And yeah, like I said, we'll make this our last battle, even if it goes pretty poorly. Hoping that we can get stuck in a bit though, but yeah. Given that we're in a tier 8 tank, there's definitely going to be sort of tier 9s and 10s I reckon. Yeah, tier 10s, that'll be my first time seeing a tier 10 in this game. Just had to clear my throat there, muted my mic. And then I burp. Thanks for that. But yeah. Yeah, I've never seen tier 10 tanks in battle yet, like, given that my tier 7 Tiger was the highest tank, so yeah. In an ideal world, I'd like to have the tier 8 tank at the top. At least that time I got the chance to mute. Right, the battle's already... Oh, there is no tier 10, it's an ideal world. It seemed like most of the people in the battle are really so yeah, you can tell this just isn't, this is an issue of mine, so being streamed at the same time, it's just, it seems to be a general issue with the game. People seem to be taking that in, and issues that grayed out when it comes to even though Tiger 2's listed so high armor, there's a bog standard tank that's not upgraded, so it'd be good to get some shots on those lower 6 and 7 tiers. Still seems to be in cover. Let's just head down around.
Target acquired. Ready to fire. Target released.
All I did is shot him even though he sort of disappeared.
Ready to fire. Let's find another target. Our track is hit. It could break any minute.
Yeah, whereas the light tanks were able to hide behind the shot, this
We're
tank's
lucky it's slow. Target
same.
acquired. Target
It's
unlocked.
not quite hidden the same.
Ready to fire on target. Target released.
Just saw the trails coming. that was our battle winner, Tiger 2 for the first time then, and yeah, we're going to wrap the stream up there then. Like I said, I would obviously like to have another battle in that, but chances are it's still going to be in battle. I mean, I suppose I can wait on it getting out and view the log at least. And as for our Tiger, we're going to well, let's actually build up some more coins for the sake of being able to transfer that across to there now. Let's see how much that would cost. I'm guessing 100,000 again. Yep. Because we haven't really used our VK36 tier 6 tank too much, so we can maybe use it occasionally, but yeah. I think I've done the right thing with moving the crew up from the Tiger to the Tiger 2 like that, because of the fact they've already got the mentoring skill going. And I might sort of use this tank a few, like sort of later on I might use through this tank to sort of get their mentoring skill, so that at least they'll move up to the Tiger and have the mentor skill already. I keep calling it mentoring, it's mentor. It's going to be a long time before I see my tier 9 tank though. And if we check on the line here, yeah, the E75, so we've got to get through all those package upgrades first. Well, say all, there's 3 of them, and then up to the tier 9 tank at the other end. And that said tier 9 tank costs all that money, which will be a bit hard to sort of save up for something like that. Yeah, we're just killing time till the tank gets out of battle really, and seeing if it's going to be a win or not. I would like to end on a winning battle, but chances are like I'd be here all day sort of doing battles and none of them would turn out to be a victory. Suppose I can sort of go through my tanks, and now have the addition of that PZ38H735F. It still didn't get its ×2 multiplier after a few battles it was in. And there's the PZ1C that I keep sort of thinking of seeing in battles, but I keep seeing a PZ2G or something. Yeah, a lot of these tanks are, well, some, like a lot of them, the tank was just sort of used as a sort of getting up to the next tier kind of thing. Like that was supposed to be in tank mastery, but sort of none of them's really got to the point of sort of having researched learned the mentor skill. That one's sort of halfway, that one's a bit more, and as I said, the Tiger 2 crew, the Tiger crew that's now in the Tiger 2 was the first to actually get that. And yeah, quite a nice view of the garage anyway. I'm sure they've sort of adjusted the view camera slightly, because those props that you see there used to be a bit more sort of in the foreground, close up to the camera, and they just aren't now. Well, I suppose that shelf kinda is still. Yeah. Maybe it varies from tank to tank. I don't know. I swear these tracks weren't sort of in the screen like that before when I sort of played this yesterday. Or earlier. I know it was yesterday, yeah. Wow, that Tiger 2's in a really long battle. Hurry up. Yeah, out of all those battles, I think when you add that up, was only had like, I think it's either 10 or 11 draws in total now. Which is quite crazy when you think about it, so it shows how rare draws are out of all those battles. Let's see, let's check the stats for just some other tanks, like the Tiger. It's difference of 10 between its victories and defeats. And so 88 enemies destroyed out of those 88 victories, so it's sort of not really been great with this enemies destroyed ratio to battles being in. It was 58% hit ratio. Shows 47% on there. I'm guessing that's for victories actually, yeah. Some of these have like a fairly decent hit ratio anyway. I'm just like looking at the hit ratios. And it's had 2 defeats out of the 2 battles it's been in and 1 destroyed. Yeah, I think a lot of these, well, that one has even victories and defeats, but that one has more victories and defeats by a margin. So does that one, so does that one. That one does not. That one does not, neither does this. The Tiger 2 is probably going to end up the same in the end, like it'll end up having been through a couple hundred battles and it'll have like more defeats than victories. Yeah, it was not really used these tanks too much, it was just for the sake of sort of fully upgrading that one to get it elite and sort of getting the next one. Right, here we go then, we can check the log. Oh, it was a victory. Well, we end the stream on a victory then after all. And a sort of nice bit of XP earning to start making the tanks thing. The road to victory obviously helped with that. And we're quite low down on the list. Ouch, surrounded by tier 6 and 7s as well. Hang on, that's not a Tiger 2. Hang on, I'm confused now. Oh wait, that's a weird visual glitch. Look, watch this. You see my Tiger 2 has the 3... Yeah, that seems to happen on every tier 8 tank. I don't know if that's a visual glitch or not. Is the game really just frozen? Wow. Game. Well, I guess that brings an end to the stream then, because there's not much point in spending 5 minutes reloading the game back up to go back onto the log again, given that when you look at our stats down there wasn't too much to look at in terms of the efficiency. So yeah, we're just going to have to quit out of that now then and bring up our title card there, and yeah, I would say sort of, I guess I can say thanks for watching in terms of the viewers that were sort of briefly in and out on the stream, like, but yeah, there wasn't, there's no any viewers around just now, so yeah, this is really just for YouTube now at this point. That yeah, I hope you if you do watch this, or if you watch whatever between this or just my videos in general, I hope you sort of enjoy watching them. And yeah, I don't know if I'll do another live stream on this, or maybe wait until it's a bit more stable, it would seem. But anyway, I'm going to wrap up the stream there now finally, so yeah, stay tuned for maybe not more streams, but stay tuned for my YouTube videos anyway, and yeah, stay tuned for those, and as always, thanks for watching.